breaking news. A lot of people ask me a lot of stuff about a Chirac king that goes by the name of P.Rico. Before we get into that story, you already know what to do. Subscribe to this channel, turn on all post notifications. Shout out Notification Gang. If you want to be a member, just comment on this video, Notification Gang. We got a spot for you. Also, if you could, super thanks the video. Donate to Clout TV. We appreciate it. If you can't donate, we still bopping with you. But a lot of people ask me what happened to P.Rico. P.Rico is a drill historian. This guy used to hang around with the Brick Squad gang, Lil Jojo and them. These guys was actually Brick Squad. I think they like Insane Gangsta Disciples. P.Rico been there through everything. P.Rico been there through the gang fights, the gang initiations, the gang wars, the shootings, the murders. He been there through everything. P.Rico was actually at a point where Yo Gotti was about to sign him, or Waka Flocka. Both of these guys was talking about signing P.Rico. He brought Waka Flocka out to the city. He brought Yo Gotti out. He brought Bodil out. P.Rico was young as hell. When he dropped that Welcome to Puerto Rico mixtape, people thought that he was going to blow off of that. He had like 3 consecutive hits off that song, like Hang With Me. He had Gladiator. He had, what was that? He was on the No Lacking remix with Lil Mister. That whole No Lacking movement started. That movement was cracking off. A lot of people, was going with that trend. That started becoming a real trend, the No Lacking movement. And these guys was, beefing with basically O Block, the same people they into it with now. P.Rico has made numerous of videos lately, but they was like damn near 6-7 months ago. This guy kind of disappeared from the rap scene. We want to know where the hell P.Rico went to. A lot of people want to know, where did he go? Why did he disappear? Why ain't he rapping no more? Last time we seen this guy, he had a brand new track hawk, and some guys shot it up. But he went on live, basically, Rap Catch Up, all the medias, they basically talked about this. P.Rico almost losing his life and his track hawk. This guy, P.Rico, he opened a lot of doors. It was also videos of him on the internet, beating people. When I mean beating his ops, catching his ops, he was having the guys beat these guys. It's hella videos like that that went viral. P.Rico always in the midst of some ruckus. But this guy was hot. I liked how P.Rico rap. I liked how he presented himself. He had real, genuine fans. People really messed with this guy. Like I said, the long way. He was the guy that they said that basically started that Tatiana word. Now, we don't know if that's a myth. We don't know if people telling the truth. But I did hear P.Rico saying that Tatiana word before. A lot of people started saying it. Like I said, this guy, he was always in the midst of something. This guy, he was a trendsetter. He was putting on for Brick Squad, and he's still alive to this day. It's just we trying to figure out where's he at. We know P.Rico love making music. This guy loved dropping music, and for him not to drop a song lately, that's kind of weird. He was doing millions of views on YouTube. Like I said, so many big labels, so many people was trying to invest in this guy. Like I said, he brought Bodil out there. He brought Yo Gotti out there. He brought Waka Flocka. All these guys shot a video. We thought P.Rico was really next up before anybody. But like I said, it's like he calmed down from the music thing. We haven't been seeing him in trouble. He's been a good boy, actually. I haven't been seeing him in jail or anything like that, even though he got a long history of carrying guns. There's numerous of videos of P.Rico getting out of jail. One video I seen, I think, who was that? I think that was Killer Kells. He picked P.Rico up from jails, gave him a bag of hot Cheetos. P.Rico said that he was basically ready to get back in the field. This guy always be part of a big drill legacy. Like I said, he been there for it all. We seen him with FBG Duck. We seen him with King Yella. We seen him with Lil J. We seen him with Lil Mister. P.Rico really had his hand in the pot at a young age. And all the GDs, from Inglewood know who this guy is. Like I said, he was popping. Even his social media right now still popping. I think he had damn near like 160 160,000 followers on Instagram right now. Like I said, I feel like he should just hop back on. P.Rico should start blogging. P.Rico should start doing something because there's money out here to be made. And just like how FBG Butter started this and started getting that revenue out, I believe if P.Rico, because he got a solid fan base, just think about it. P.Rico fan base is solid. So if this guy started, if he started a channel basically telling his story about what he been through, the BD versus GD war, the stories with JoJo, all his memories with JoJo and stuff like that, P.Rico would create a whole lot of revenue. P.Rico will have a whole lot of people subscribe. P.Rico will have a whole lot of people interested. Like I said, you got to keep your name relevant. I feel like he should do that because most of all the rappers right now, they either blogging or they doing something else. You gotta take advantage of the positions that you in. Like if you know that you got a big fan base, these people love seeing your face. They love watching your music. You know, hell, you've been through a lot of stuff. You can change another person's life just by telling them what you've been through. You can stop another person from doing something. I feel like if P.Rico got on his stuff, if you ain't gonna make music, keep your name relevant, bro, because we looking for you. We searching for you. I actually feel like at one point in time in Chicago, P.Rico was one of the hottest people on my, rap list, on my agendas and my catalog. I think P.Rico was one of the hottest people ever. We came out there, we drilling like we gladiators. We drilling like we gladiators. We got plenty bangers. We like, ooh, P.Rico going nuts. Then he dropped that No Love. That No Love. She say ain't she in love, but I don't fall in love. Like, P.Rico was making some slaps, bro. You got to think about it. This guy was Mr. Tatiana, basically. Like, he had a whole fan base. He had a flock of females that check out the Hang Me video. When that video came out, it instantly went viral. I mean, this guy was a kid with an older, woman in this video, dancing on him, doing all type of crazy stuff. And people were like, damn, P.Rico got the juice. He actually started people wearing Gucci belts on their head. You know how people got the Gucci belts. They strap them to their head and you see the big Gucci sign right there. P.Rico was one of the first people that I ever seen in Chicago to do this, bro. I swear to God, right hand up to God, P.Rico was one of the first people that I ever seen in Chicago, Illinois, to put the Gucci belt on his head and rock it like a headband, bro. You know how viral that went? You know how many people that was doing that after they seen P.Rico do that, bro? It was a whole lot of people, a busload of people doing that. Like I said, this guy's a global phenomenon. This guy's like a trendsetter. He took the belts and started putting them on his head, Gucci belts. People was like, damn, that's like a new trend. A lot of people wanted to try that out. So when people went and bought their new Gucci belts from the store, instead of them advertising it on their waistline where their belt's supposed to be, they started buckling them on their head. They doing the P.Rico. P.Rico started that. I don't know what P.Rico is doing right now. Hopefully, like I'm saying, hopefully, if we can keep this in our good graces, hopefully P.Rico is somewhere making a global hit, ready for us to put it out. Not only one hit, hopefully this guy got a whole mixtape made so we can get that information. We can hear that information and we can decide if this guy's still hot. Because like I said, when he dropped that Vegeta, Chirac Vegeta, man, that's what P.Rico go by. That's the name DJ Academics gave this guy. The Chirac Vegeta. I think P.Rico really did deserve this name. They say that this all you gotta do just, give him a 30, pop a couple sensu beans, and this guy be on his way looking for ops. That's what P.Rico did. He was Mr. Get Back. I done seen, like I said, some scary videos of P.Rico of what he did to his ops. Like I said, I don't know if y'all ever seen this video, but it was a video on the internet surfacing when P.Rico and a couple of his gang members caught they op. They caught they op, bro, like on a porch or something like that. It was ridiculous, bro. When I mean they spotted him, P.Rico went live. You know, P.Rico went live about this. He showed the whole fight. They seen they op lacking on this porch, on this Chicago porch. These guys, P.Rico, I think he got like 3 hits on. He got like 3 hits in on this guy because he was actually holding the camera for him, showing what was going on. And as you watch this video, you can hear P.Rico screaming. You can see a guy on the ground getting stampeded. This guy's getting stampeded by numerous gang members, GDs. Beat this guy to a pulp, and you hear P.Rico with the phone like, yeah, man, yeah, beat him, get him, yeah, get him, slam him over the thing, hit him in the head. And then you see these guys actually going maniac. It was like the more P.Rico was talking, the more these guys was, putting hands on this guy. That's all you heard is beat him, put him, do this, do that, hit him in the head. And as the more P.Rico said this, the more these animals attacked this guy. These guys damn near put this dude in critical condition in the Chicago Cook County Hospital. This was on live. And a lot of people said that P.Rico was a monster for putting that video out. But P.Rico, like I said, he felt like he had something to prove. These guys, these gang members, they diss each other dead homies. These guys diss each other to the point where it's just ridiculous, bro. These guys is the kings of dissing each other. And that hurt when you finally catch up with this guy who dissed you, dissed your dead cousin, dissed your, whoever this guy was to you. When you finally catch up with him and y'all face to face, stuff gonna go down. That's why a lot of people ask me about Chicago versus. Do I ever think it'll be a Chicago versus? Like how Gucci Mane and Jeezy basically did it. Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy just recently had a versus, and Gucci Mane told Jeezy that he was smoking on his dead homie in his face. I don't think that this will apply to Chicago, because in Chicago, hell no, you can't do no verses. I don't think no verses gonna ever go down. You gotta think about it. This stuff is not for a gimmick. These guys really are killing each other. These guys got their homies from this side, their homies from this side, and you got people, and most of their songs, they dissing each other, their homies. You think that you can put these two guys in the room and do a versus? Hell no, bro. It's some gonna end up happening. Somebody gonna end up hurt. Matter of fact, they gonna already be on that before they even get to do the verses. These guys gonna already be on that mess. Oh yeah, it's songs people threaten each other. Yeah, like when I catch Lil J, I'm a boo boo boo. What if those two guys had a verses with each other? The same guy said that if I catch, I'm a boom boom boom. What if he had a verses against the guy he's talking about? Do you think it's just gonna be smooth? People just gonna be, no, nobody ain't gonna be doing that. You was just dissing me. People gonna have them 30s. People gonna be ready to get it cracking even before the show even pop off. People gonna be ready to wreak havoc. That's why I said in Chicago you can't do a versus. And somebody said they was actually thinking about doing that. Of course they actually think about doing that, especially after that no cash bail law. I feel like that Chicago just trying to wipe out the whole Chicago population and get everybody out the city. Because why the hell would you make a no cash bail law in this city? You saying that even if you rape, kill, murder, anything like that, you ain't got to have a bill to get out, because Chicago and the government is tired of holding criminals based on their financial problems. So they basically letting criminals out. They don't care, if you don't got the money, you getting right back out. You gonna go in for 48 hours, get processed. They gonna let you back out, and you gonna have a trial. It's just crazy, man. I don't know what the hell the city turned into. I really don't. But like I said, man, it is P.Rico. A lot of people been asking me about him. I really can't tell you nothing on P.Rico. I really can't tell you because P.Rico been gone for a minute. He just disappeared. A lot of people want to know what this guy at. We don't see him. We don't know where he at. It's just sad, man. It's just sad. Hopefully he can drop some music. Like I said, take these social media platforms to advantage. You got to use this stuff like an advantage. Make your money, bro. Tell your story. A lot of people would love to hear your story. A lot of people would love to hear those stories when you and JoJo was, just chilling on the block. Y'all was just smoking a blunt, or y'all ran across some females or anything like that. People would love to hear those stories, bro. Capitalize off your fame. Capitalize off your viewers and get that money. Shout out P.Rico. Shout out Brick Squad. Shout out 069, bro. Them boys down there. You gotta shout out 069. Because if it wasn't for 069, if it wasn't for Brick Squad, Lil JoJo wouldn't have never been born. You know, the Lil JoJo we know, the beef, the Lil Reese beef, the Lil Durk beef, we wouldn't know. So it's only right to shout out 069, Brick Squad. P.Rico, man, where you at, bro? If you pop out, holla at Cloud TV, bro. We'd love to interview you, but question of the day. Do you think P.Rico should start blogging and telling his stories about him and Lil JoJo? Because people really don't know. P.Rico got stories that people is dying to hear because we know that this was his best friend. He was the closest one to Lil JoJo. Like I said, I feel like if P.Rico dropped them stories, those stories could go viral and P.Rico can be right back on top how he was. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. Subscribe to this channel. Turn on all post notifications. Shout out notification gang if you want to be a member. Just comment on this video, notification gang. We got a spot for you, bro. If you can, super like the video. Super like. Donate to Clout TV. If you super like it, you get a badge. When I start going live and stuff, you comment. YouTube will automatically highlight them comments. They'll show off your badge, show that you're a #1 viewer on this channel. So y'all make sure y'all do that, man. Let me know what y'all think about. Let me know what y'all think about this stuff with P.Rico disappearing. Shout out P.Rico. Like I said, if he drops some hot, I'm gonna let y'all know about it, man. Like I said, if you can, donate to Clout TV. Super like the video. Super thanks the video. If you can't, we still bopping with you, bro. We appreciate all y'all. Y'all be good out there, man. Stay 10 toes down. Keep y'all head up. But, yeah, man. It's Clout TV, and we out of this thing.